Oh yeah, we were in Times Square. Times Square is pretty progressive. It's pretty woke. Like, they have a Mexican Captain America. They have a black Spider-Man. They're pretty woke. We have that in Hollywood Boulevard too, right? We have Superman, we have Batman. It'd be cool if if the superheroes from Hollywood Boulevard fought the superheroes from Times Square. Like Avengers, just a bunch of mentally ill people running towards each other. With Party USA costumes. Just Spirit Halloween costumes that they spent. It'd be like bum fights, like an elevated version of who will win, Spider-Man or Spider-Man? Only on Twitch. So some women get breast reductions, you know? That's gotta be tough because you're taking away your superpower. Right? It's a little bit of a give and take. You're I need it, but it would have been nice to have both. I don't know if guys would have that. If a guy had a huge cock that was twisting his spine and shit. The doctor would be like, we can fix it. He's like, no, don't touch it. I'm fine. I'll take moral leave. I need this. No guy's getting a dick reduction. Yeah, I think they should separate gyms by looks. Because I don't want to see beautiful people at the gym. I just want to work out. I don't want to be bothered with all that other shit. I just need to work out. I don't want to be... I think it'd be better because you don't want to be oh man, she's hot, or oh my god, that guy's ogling me. You just want to work out. So I think they should separate gyms by looks. So the 10s and 9s go to one gym. The 8s and the 7s go to another gym. And then the 6s and the 5s go to another gym. And then 4 and below can go to the same gym. You don't need to piece it out once you get to 4. Then everyone can just work out and they don't gotta worry because you're with your same crew. And then if you get fit, you can upgrade. If you're so it's European soccer. You can get promoted and relegated. So if you start getting fat, you're oh fuck, I'm with the 4s now. I'm really letting it go. I should try to get back up to a 7. You're incentivized to stay healthy. That'd be funny, just a guy at the gym, he's hey, look, you're a 4 now. So your badge doesn't work anymore. We're gonna need you to leave. You're making everyone else at the gym extra sad. They're already not stoked about what number they are, and they don't want to have to look at you. They don't need that. I think it's a good idea, right? It's called LA Fitness. LA Fitness 10s and 9s. There's just numbers next to it. So why are 40% of treadmills always broken at every gym? Any gym you go to, 40% are broken. All the time. Yeah. There'll be 2 people running, right? And there's one in between them. You just have to kind of walk up to it. Then you hop on. And then you hit go. And then you just leave. Everyone running is what a fucking idiot. I could have told you that. Also, anyone who holds the console on a treadmill is not gonna get fit. Have you seen these people? They're leaning backwards. You paid for the membership. You're here on your own accord. Why are you getting dragged like a dog? You're not gonna get skinny. Why are you fighting it? So what else flying? Do you ever have this happen where they're sir, you can't fly with that. Your suitcase is too big. You're no, I fly with this all the time. They're it's not gonna fit. I'm sorry. You go, no, you don't understand. They go, can you put it in the cage? And there's that cage tester. So I put it in the cage and it fits. I've never dunked on somebody, but I think that's the closest feeling. I was just I want that to make House of Highlights. Just there's dunking and then there's just me putting it in the cage and just this gate agent got posterized. How you like that? They do that willy-nilly. I think if your bag fits, you should be able to do something to them. Because then there's consequences. It's like throwing the flag in football. It's do you really think I'm not going to do it? Because if I do, I get to slap the shit out of you. Like if it fits, I get to just like. But it's a man agent, so okay. Is that why you guys are pulling back? Like, hey, that's a woman. Oh, it's a man. Okay. You can slap the man as much as you want. So like chefs think they're hot shit, huh? Like when did this happen? Back in the day, chefs, they would just like make a lasagna for like daytime TV and be like, all right, bye. But now like there's the Bear and like Chef's Table. They think they're Batman. There's like cinematic shots, like 360, and they're like, I'm trying to find the perfect mozzarella. When I cook, it's like I'm talking to God. It's like just put the shit in the oven. This guy thinks, trying to fight crime and make a big ziti. You ever see like that picture, like sometimes Buddhists set themselves on fire and they're just totally... You've seen that famous photo, right? The Buddhist in protest is just like on fire. Like how do you know you can do that? Like do you touch a hot plate of Chili's? And you're like, I think I can go all the way. That was nothing. I think I'm ready. Careful, that's a hot plate. No, it's not. That's such a bold move, too, just to set yourself on fire and be totally calm. Like, you have to know that you can do that. Because you don't want to find out halfway through that you can't. In protest. And then, like, that's how you go out? Like a bitch? I'm not making fun of the guy who did it successfully. I'm saying, like, if you think that's gonna be your stand, like, they're gonna remember me for being set on fire and being completely calm. And then you're like, no. That's like a bad way to go out. Why are you guys offended? This is hilarious, I mean. Because you thought that you could do it, and you, like, so can't. And that's your lasting memory? What if they're burying you, you know, and there's like flowers and there's an easel and there's just like a picture of you on fire? And the priest is like, he thought he could. I don't know why a priest is doing it for a Buddhist, but... Was anybody going to point out the logic flaw, or did the honor system, I caught myself. I did my own self-reporting for holes.